Police cars just started showing up one after the other. A couple ambulances, a fire truck. They were all entering the home. We watched them go into the home. A few minutes later, the police came out with the younger brother. They put him into a police cruiser and drove away. In that time, Urgence Santé was entering the home with a stretcher. They were in there for several minutes. When they did come out, we noticed that it was on there. They were immediately started giving him CPR. They did that for a few minutes in the driveway with him before they put him in the ambulance. Just before they put him in the ambulance, we noticed they had stopped performing the CPR. Obviously our prayers were that they had revived him and he was stable and they were going to put him in the ambulance. Unfortunately, that didn't turn out to be the case. Maybe about 10 to 15 minutes later, their mother showed up. She was in hysterics, obviously. Police and Urgence Santé were tending to her, I would assume for shock. They then placed her in an ambulance as well and followed the first one. They just don't seem like the type of family that would own a gun. They'd be the last people on my list to own a gun, that's for sure. Just seem like great boys, very polite on top of it. Like, couldn't say that enough times about these boys, that for their age they just seem so well brought up and so well raised and polite that I could never see that happening. She just seems so devoted, and which is great, you know, obviously to see these days, because all the things we hear about negligent parents, she's the complete opposite of that. She's the type of mother that every kid should have.